has come off the hoop.
And Valencia with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. A look from Hamilton. The rebound by Azili. Warriors trail by 11. Barnes kicks to Green. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Takes the three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Ian Clark. To the right side. Hamilton against Bogut. Here's Dio. Passes to Santa Materio. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Down low, here's Sigma. Green with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Vivas, guarded by Curry. Here's Dio. Thompson comes with the double team. Pass to Santa Materio. The three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 14. Green kicks to Barnes. Vivas, guarded by Curry. Here's Santa Materio. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Barnes passes to Bogut. Here's Thompson. The good-looking shot from the wing. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Valencia. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. His second message was centered on getting back quickly on defense and slowing down their opponent's transition game. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thanks, Doris.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
.133 left in the first half. They set the pick. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Then Rossum. The shot no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Thompson dishes to Iguodala. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 16. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now here's Thompson. He has 5. From deep. The long distance three is good. Thompson's got 8 points.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step. and trying to close this gap.
Good. And Valencia leads by 17.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And he gets it to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Van Rossum, the layup off target. And that does it for the first half of play. It's Valencia leading by 14. Stay with us, folks. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Outside for Curry. And here's the break. Pull-up jumper, and he gets the bucket. He has 5.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Pass to Barnes. The steal. 3 on 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Valencia ball.
Warriors on D. It's a 16-point game. Misses the 3. Right side Curry. From deep three-point range, no good. And Valencia with possession here. Here's Dio. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Curry with another miss.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Timeout called the Warriors. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Thompson. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Barnes can't get it to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors making a switch here. Barbosa's checked in. Warriors trail by 16. Curry kicks to Green. Oh, good on the triple. Green's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Sato. And again, it's Valencia missing. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
Bazili's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 3.
Here's Curry, looking for his first basket still in this one. He feeds it to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Azili gets the bucket.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Valencia leading by 14. Barnes grabs the miss.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Vivas will not go. This is off the front iron. third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Knocked away and stolen by Hamilton. He's all alone. Here's Sigma. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Valencia will retain possession here. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. Valencia making a switch here. Here's Hamilton. 6 points for him. Good on the shot. Hamilton's got 8 points. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets in this one as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder at Chesapeake Energy Arena. And for Oklahoma City, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Kevin Durant, a player we get to watch here tonight, has so many tools to score. Shaq, could you argue he's the best pure scorer in the league?
Well, he got a lot of young guys coming out to his rack. He's definitely motivated this year.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. It's getting noisy here in Oklahoma City. We're at the Peak, the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Kidd, Gilchrist, and Williams are at the forward spots. Batum is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Zeller in at the 5.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
It always seems to settle you down when you have some early success in the post.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level. And Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he's good on the second.
You know, talking about Durant as he looks to recapture the league MVP, he can take a cue from last year's MVP, Stephen Curry. Curry battled through numerous ankle injuries over the years earlier on, only to come out on the other side with his best season ever in 2K15.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Shot's good by Walker. Now here's Westbrook. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Clifford. I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
Thank you, Doris.
And getting back to Durant, sometimes adversity brings out the best in you. Adversity challenges you to rise above. And Kevin was already at the highest rung on the ladder. I think his opponent should be very afraid of what they're about to witness this season. And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Williams a screen. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 6. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Well, when you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
Now here's Walker. 6 points for him. Williams kicks to Walker, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Hornets ball.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Zeller. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Zeller grabs the board.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
It's stolen by Adams. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Hornets ball.
Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Robertson. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Jefferson's checked in for Cody Zeller. Charlotte in the lead. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Williams. Offensive rebound. Jefferson's shot is off. Oklahoma City shooting to start out this game about 43%. Adams, the pass to Ibaka. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And the Thunder had plenty of reason to be down last year because of the injuries. A big place that had hit them was on offense. They just were not the same absent mainly Kevin Durant.
Durant kicks to Ibaka. That one off the back iron and out.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Nobody near. Kid Gilchrist drains the 19-footer. We were used to seeing the Thunder as a top offensive team, as you mentioned, Greg. Last season, they finished 18th, Clark, in field goal percentage.
And, you know, for context, that's the lowest they've finished since their first year in Oklahoma, Kevin. Usually you can find them among the top 5 teams in the league when they're healthy.
Now, Kid Gilchrist following Durant's three-point attempt. That's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
After making it to the playoffs in 2014, the Hornets couldn't repeat the feat in 2015. A slow start probably, Greg, more than anything else did him in.
Really disappointing season coming in with such high expectations, and 33-49, just not good enough to get into the playoffs in any season.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. Kyle Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Lamb. Dion Waiters making his last shot. And the basket by Kaminsky.
You know, for the Hornets, they've not made consecutive playoff appearances since the team moved to New Orleans back in 2002. They just haven't been able to stay consistent enough to make it to the playoffs back-to-back years.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Goes up off the inbound, and there's the nice layup by Lynn.
And guys, what's rough for the Hornets is that they were a consistent playoff fixture in the late 90s. And still, the team has never made it to the conference finals in its franchise history. And that should be a goal for them in the coming years.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the score by Oklahoma City.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets. And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Screen by Jefferson. Lynn kicks to Lee. Out to the right wing. Lynn against Cantor. And finished off by Kaminsky.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Greg, they've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Hornets leading by 12. Left side, Lynn. Pass to Kaminsky. He kicks it to Lee. Now here's Lamb. He's covered by Singler. Floats one. Misses the layup.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And as we conclude the first quarter. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out.
Play free.
You know, he may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play the same game you've been playing forever is to take your game to a new level, and that's going to take some discipline. I think Kemba has more than enough talent to be able to do that, but that's his challenge moving forward.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Cantor in at the 5 down low.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Roberson, and Jefferson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson. And the Thunder with some changes. Adams comes in for Enes Kanter. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Waiters. Zeller, he's checked in for the Hornets.
And for Big Al Jefferson, he's been a great player in this league, but he hasn't played on that many great teams, and he's never made an all-star team. Hard to imagine.
On defense, Charlotte, they've led by as many as 14 points. Pulls up on the elbow. Batum grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 11. And for Al Jefferson, never making an all-star team, he's got the numbers on offense to get him there. People just feel he's probably, what, Clark, one-dimensional?
Well, you know, even though the All-Star game has no defense for the most part, you usually need to play a little bit of D to have a chance to get there. There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now. And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City. The Hornets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Both free throws good from Batum. And guys, Nicholas Batum is a real greyhound on the floor. The guy's got long strides, runs fast, long and limber. Clark, he covers a lot of ground.
Extremely active at both ends of the court, Kevin. Great versatility. He can defend 3 positions, and he's played big minutes for the Blazers.
Williams gets the bucket.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Right side, Batum. Kid Gilchrist misses from short range.
And guys, now the NBA has what's called player tracking. I mean, they can show how much ground a player can cover over the course of a season. And Nicholas Batum, always amongst the leaders. 2 seasons ago, he was number 1.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. No one covering. Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
And Batum with that slender build, you know, you like his height and length, but he can get pushed around at times. I think he can still stand to add some strength.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Lee's checked in. From deep three-point range, shots good by Durant. Durant's got 5.
Guys, you just can't imagine how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. Man, that was as sweet as honey.
And I was looking over at the opposing bench. They couldn't believe it either.
And a wide open look for Lee. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. He has 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Just not much.